This video is going to break down 4 key ways that you can put your money into the market even as a total beginner. Hi, I'm Desiree, you can call me Des, and I run a personal finance blog called Half Banked. I'm super passionate about demystifying all of this money stuff so that you can live a great financial life, but also still have a life while you're doing it. Today we're going to talk 4 key ways that you can put your money into the stock market as a total beginner. This is actually excerpted from a course that I run called Zero to Investing Hero. It's totally free. I'll toss a link in the description, but this is one of the later lessons. So if you watch this and at the end you're still like, I have no idea which one is right for me, sign up for the course. It will help you even further demystify all of this. For the purposes of this video, I'm just going to dive right into the 4 key ways you can put your money into the market. First and foremost is going to your bank and asking them to invest your money for you. Generally, this is super easy to do because a financial advisor will sit down with you, walk through all the options, and invest your money for you. They handle all the details. However, the con of this approach is that there are usually pretty high fees associated with the investments that your bank is going to offer you. So if you go to your bank to invest your money, make sure you ask about and really understand the fees that are associated with your investments. It's also important to understand that the financial advisor you're speaking to usually has sales commissions and targets associated with the funds they're putting you in. So there are some conflicts you need to watch out for there. That said, if it's a choice between not investing at all and going with your bank, investing is the better option. However, there are 3 other ways that we can talk about that are equally as beginner friendly. If you want to work with someone in person, but you don't think the bank is a great fit for you, you can also look at working with an independent, fee-only certified financial planner. It's going to be a higher cost option because instead of them taking a commission on what they're selling you in investments, you pay them up front for unbiased advice. If you're looking for a way to put your money in the market, get an expert opinion, and you're okay with paying a little bit more up front, this is a great way to get a really solid financial plan, including your investments, all set up as a beginner. That said, anyone can call themselves a financial advisor, so you really need to look for their certifications and their qualifications as well as what business model they follow. Some of them may have a similar business model to your bank where they take a commission on the products that they sell you. So those 2 options are great if you're looking to work with someone in person. If, on the other hand, you are a little bit more ready to dive in on your own and take a more DIY approach, there are 2 amazing options available to you. An online brokerage is an online site, basically, that you can use to buy and sell stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs, you name it. If you know what all of those things are already, even as a beginner, that's probably a good option for you because you understand what you want to buy and you can get probably the lowest fees out there to buy and manage your portfolio yourself. It is a little bit more of an advanced option, and I'm going to follow this right up with what you can do to get the best of both worlds, but if you really do want total control and you want to dive right in, that's a really good option. And I just have to give a plug to the best book out there in terms of helping you set things up on your own with an online brokerage, The Value of Simple by John Robertson. It's not showing up well on camera, but it is amazing. It really walks you through exactly how to DIY your portfolio, very beginner friendly. It's like literally step by step. So it is amazing as a resource, and I'll link it in the description. Last but not least, we have the option that I currently use and used the first time I started investing as a total beginner, Robo Advisors. A Robo Advisor is also an online service, so you can set it up from the comfort of your home and your couch and your sweatpants, and it automates your portfolio for you. So all you have to know how to do is deposit money, and it manages everything else of putting your money into the market in a portfolio that works for you. It's really easy to use, and if you've ever signed up for any kind of software product, you will be so comfortable with the onboarding process at any robo-advisor out there. As part of getting started, it helps you build a risk profile so they can recommend the best investments for your risk profile, which might be totally different than someone else's. Usually you can also talk to someone, so they have real humans most of the time. You're not just putting your money into a robot and hoping for the best. So if you have questions, you can always talk to them. Robo-advisors also have a really clear fee structure. And bonus, it's actually a much lower fee structure than many of the options we've talked about. The only thing that beats Robo Advisors on cost is doing it yourself with an online brokerage. One of the downsides with Robo Advisors is that there are a ton of them out there, so choosing the right one for you can be tricky. One of the best things you can do is compare the costs of different Robo Advisors and also ask people that you know who have used them what their experience has been. And by experience, I do not mean returns. Ask them if they liked using the service, if their support requests were answered quickly, and over time, are they comfortable and happy with how their investments are doing? Not, are they beating the market? Sidebar, beating the market, totally different video, totally different topic, but anyone who's promising you that you can do that with their custom high fee approach, steer clear. That is not a promise most people can keep most of the time. To wrap things up, the 4 ways that you can invest as a beginner that are really friendly and accessible options are: number 1, your bank; number 2, a financial advisor; number 3, an online brokerage; and number 4, a robo advisor. Personally, I used and loved Robo Advisors when I was first investing, and it's been 3 years and I'm still using them today. Absolutely love the service. I'll toss a couple links down below about how you can compare costs of different robo advisors, what you need to know before you start using one, and a link to the one that I personally use and love. Big fan. But a quick reminder that how you choose which one of these is the best fit is always going to be personal. So just because robo advisors were the best fit for me doesn't mean they're the best way for you to start investing your money. That's why I built Zero to Investing Hero, which is the course that I mentioned earlier. It's totally free, delivered by email, and it really walks you through the absolute basics so that at the end of it, you can figure out which one of these is the right option for you and what you need from your investments. So head on down there, click those links, hit the thumbs up if you liked the video. Obviously, I would love it if you subscribed, and leave me a comment if you have any questions. I would be happy to answer them. I'm all about demystifying this stuff. So head on down there, party it up in the comments and the description.